And welcome back to Stoner Babble as I talk to you over the sound of the torch as I light another dab. Got the window open, got some cool air coming in. We got the stoner dog in her stoner bed. She's chilling with us on another episode, huh? And we're just getting fucked up today. Because what are you going to do on a Monday? No one goes outside anymore and does any things, especially on a fucking Monday. Who does that? Not me. Tell you that much. Oh, JJ's back from the pisser. I already did all of our introing.
Oh, great to hear. What did you intro? What are you talking about?
I mean, big news today. Everyone's favorite idiot at Fox News got fired today. Tucker Carlson. Also, I don't know if you saw Don Lemon at CNN. Gone. I don't know quite how to feel about it. Do you think this is a good sign for media? Maybe they're realizing they got a fucking problem.
I think they got caught up in that lawsuit. Fucked them up pretty good. It was a $700 million lawsuit.
$780 million, I
for
think.
Defamation. You're going to see a few head rolls.
Everyone's getting sued. Dickhead pillow guy.
Oh,
he
he's
just
going
got sued.
down.
He just got sued for another $5 million. I mean, it's kind of refreshing to see. At least something's happening. I don't want to talk about politics, though.
But the one thing that you could talk about is the one thing that's always happening is this destruction of food sources. And this time it was 17,000 cattle that were set ablaze.
That's a lot of hamburgers.
It's eggs and chickens. Now it's cattle. When is it going to stop?
I don't even want to say government because I think there's something bigger than the government that we just don't know about. Whether that be the Illuminati, whatever you call it, or the secret society of rich people that make all the decisions. I truly believe there's something bigger than government. I wonder if they're just afraid that they finally realize people are getting wiser and smarter and they're sharing more with each other and they're going to come to realize that all this is bullshit. So how can we control them, piss them off, make things expensive, cut their food? Then we turn on each other and then they're safe.
Hiding in their hills.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get that farm going, Burke.
I said, bro, I got a garden.
You got a garden.
Yeah.
You got a garden farm, though.
I got a garden farm?
You got irrigation yet?
Yeah.
You got a dam network set up?
A dam? I don't have a water source in my yard.
Aqueducts. Dig a well.
Do you hear birds?
Yeah. They're right outside. You got the window open, don't you?
I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's great. We're atmospheric. I like it.
Bro, I was just watching you talk and I'm like, is this motherfucker's face making bird sounds? And then I forgot I opened the window.
Birdman.
Yeah, I'm fucked up, bro.
You're just like this one person that this lady says is a bad person.
You're just like that one person that said this lady is a bad person. Yeah, sure.
Laura Ingraham warns of Democrats' pot smoking agenda, but Twitter users don't mind it. So this lady from Fox News talking about politics again. You want to go to Fox News? They were trying to warn people. Laura Ingraham rolled up an argument that Democrats want Americans at home smoking pot and playing video games. I was like, I am kind of poor and frightened alone. And
yeah, bitch, it's because of you.
Sitting at home smoking pot and playing video games.
Yeah. Bro. And here's the other reason that Republicans don't want you they don't want Republicans smoking weed. Their biggest thing right now is fear and anger. And guess what? Weed smokers aren't. They're not angry. Just think about this. You go to one of those fucking MAGA rallies where they're like, JFK Jr.'s coming back from the dead and Democrats eat pedophiles. Imagine you go there, bro, and you make all those motherfuckers eat an edible.
Game over.
All that shit will be dried up real quick, dude. They just be giggling. They wouldn't have a fucking care in the world. They wouldn't give a fuck who was around, dude. They'd just be happy. I read something the other day, dude, and I can't remember who this quote was from. So if you figure it out, I don't really know. I don't care. It says you cannot have wisdom without happiness. If we're all happy, then we're going to be seeking wisdom and truth. And that's what they don't want us to seek, bro. Boom.
Dropping fat facts.
And that's why I'm running for mayor.
You're running for mayor now?
I think I should run for mayor. Would you vote for me?
What's your stance? You didn't want to talk about politics and now you're running for mayor?
Yeah.
That's syphilis.
I'm going to go bigger. Fuck being the mayor, dude.
Not the mayor.
Let's make our own town.
So we're going to be rich enough to build our own town?
We can buy a small town.
Maybe we can buy an abandoned town.
And here's what it is. I'm going to make this real simple for all the residents of our town. Here's the rules. You don't harm children. You don't harm women. You don't harm animals. You're kind to each other. You don't steal. And we don't kill each other. That's the only rules. You got 6 rules.
6 rules
to our town. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Rules.
Know your rules. If you don't, you'll be eating in your sleep.
Living in a commune.
And that's the thing, dude.
Being a cult.
Yeah, everything just leads us back to being a cult.
But that's because that's what they want you to think it is.
Yeah. And then if you start one, they break it up real quick.
Exactly. They want us living individually as we are right now, even though we're surrounded by fucking people. I live in a big ass community that has, it's like families on all sides. I see kids outside all the damn time. Mm-hmm. But you're still don't even know these people. So I just say, hey, living in a commune. We're living on a lake. Just like those people, those trillionaires, right? Building their own cities in the forest. We could be those people just on a smaller scale. Just leave this world behind and build a new one. And call it New America.
New America?
Welcome to New America.
In New America, there's 6 rules and there's no taxes. The tax is you have to volunteer. You're responsible for help keeping the town clean. You're responsible for cutting the town's grass. We're all responsible for it, bro.
Yep.
Boom. No tax.
No tax.
No, just fucking roll up your sleeves and do your part.
Get your shit done. It's all effort, baby.
And when you get too old to help out anymore, we'll ship you off to the next town, put you in a home.
Oh, there you go. Welcome to the good life.
Wouldn't that kind of be one of the problems of trying to live in a sustainable community? Enough people in that community don't reproduce. There's going to be no young to take it over. What do you do with all the old people then?
It's end of an era. All good things can't last.
It's like you're renting life.
Aren't you right now?
That's true. That's just a different way of looking at it, I guess.
Yeah. Perception, baby.
It's fucking crazy. Bro, speaking of sleep, last night I went and saw a movie. I saw Evil Dead Rise. And I love scary movies, but they make me jump and scream all kinds of shit. I go in there off of like 5 dabs and 150 milligram of sativa gummies. There were some loud screams from me. I came home and the sativa paranoia was kicking. The dog wanted to play. She came to the basement. I got to the top of the stairs and I looked down in the basement. It was dark and I said her name and I could just hear her nails on the floor, but she didn't become visible. And I'm like, I ain't going down there. Nah, bro. I was like, you're going to have to bring that shit upstairs if you want to try to get me to play some games. I ain't going down there. Fuck that. That movie scared the shit out of me, bro.
What would you give the rating on it?
I gave it a 9 out of 10. The only thing stopped me from giving it a 10 is I think the backstory of the demon could have been about 5 minutes longer. So gory, though. If you don't like gory movies,
you don't want to go to this one.
Don't go see it. Also, since we're on the topic of film and TV.
Yeah.
So I get home. I'm fucking still pumping sativa through my veins. I'm geeked up and terrified of everything. So I'm laying in bed and I'm like, I'm going to watch a fucking show. So I turn on Netflix. I see this show Obsession, 4 episodes. I watched all 4 after last night. I was up till fucking 4 in the morning watching the show. Fantastic. The story is world famous neurosurgeon, has a wife, daughter, and a son. The son is dating an older woman. The dad starts having an affair with the son's girlfriend. Dude, I'm not going to spoil it. I was locked in. I couldn't stop watching it, bro.
Locked in, ready to rock.
Bro, it was so fucked up. There's a scene where the dad fucks a pillow, and it's fucking amazing, dude. It was the most amazing thing I've seen on fucking TV, bro. What?
Wow.
Best TV I've watched. They need to make more of this show.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
obsession.
Great ending, too. Beautiful masterpiece. Everyone should watch it. 10 out of 10.
Damn.
Recommend.
What is that on?
Netflix.
Yes, okay, I'm going to add it to the obsession.
I see what you did.
You know what I'm kind of obsessed with?
What?
Did you know that baseball can dictate part of our end coming up?
What end?
Your baseball. Global warming.
Wait, baseball is going to end global warming?
No. It's it's going to show you as a fan that global warming is a real thing.
Okay.
They're talking about this because of how thin the air is going to get as it heats up. During certain decades, when there was warmer temps, there was like 1% more home runs. So they're starting to do the math on it, and they say in 100 years, you're going to see like a 50 to 100% increase in home runs because of the atmosphere.
Dude, that's going to change a lot of sports. Golf?
Yeah, everything might change because of
auto racing. That's kind of cool.
Global warming is juicing sports.
At least we'll be entertained in our death.
Yeah, it's going to get really fucking hot out, but we can play better sports.
Our slow, painful death will at least be fun. You'll be able to go to the golf course and hit the ball 400 yards as you fucking cook in the sun like a fucking chicken. We're all going to be walking around looking like we got fucking spray tans. Fuck, dude. That's going to suck. Hopefully we adapt and evolve like the Chernobyl dogs. You know where you can't ever live at, JJ? Pity City.
Oh, don't live in Pity City.
Pity City. If you don't know what we're talking about, this lady comes from our state, and she is the CEO of one of the biggest and most expensive furniture companies. And she got on a webinar with all of her employees. They were asking about their bonuses. And this lady fucking flipped, bro. And she basically said, instead of crying about your bonuses, focus on the $63 million in target revenues we still got to attain. And I had an old boss that told me you can visit Pity City, but don't live in it. And then it came out that this lady got paid $5 million, which $3 million of it was a bonus. Miller Knoll is the parent company, which is like
Herman Miller chairs, expensive chairs. Yeah.
And this lady's name was Andy Owen. I guess it would be different if she were like the CEO of the dollar store. You're talking to salespeople about selling a product that they know cost you $8 to make that you're selling for fucking $499. And then you're telling them they're not going to get a bonus. And then you take one.
Do you think in her former life, when she was little, do you think she just had like lead poisoning? Is that what it was? You know, is that what it was?
You think this lady had lead poisoning?
Here's the thing. I was watching a documentary. I was watching something about lead poisoning could lead to serial killers, an increase in them. There's a lot of stats to this. There are a lot of maps and graphs, and I'll pull it up for you. But there's an idea that back when it was a big deal, 50s, 60s, 70s, when lead poisoning was on the height of things because it was in paint, it was in gasoline.
It's in the water, too.
Several different theories that could lead to actual serial killers. If you looked at the graph, it was parallel with violent crimes in the U.S. with lead poisoning. You got people eating paint chips out there, and they're going to murder you.
Not just that, dude, but you think about historically, the areas that have problems with water, they're minority or they're poor. You know, your areas like Flint, the backwoods of fucking Arkansas, where a bunch of poor white people live, they have problems with water. What areas have violent crimes? Those areas fucking drinking the water.
They could poison you and make people become killers and do violent crimes in certain areas.
And in turn, it fuels the prison system, which is privatized. Mm-hmm. If you clean up all of the lead, you can have less people committing violent crimes, and then those people are losing money. We could be living in a simulation where the powers that be are creating sickness amongst a certain group of people just to line the pockets of other rich people by caging people. That's fucking crazy.
And it's been going on for centuries.
Yeah.
It's New Age slavery.
Make them make license plates for 8 cents an hour.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to do better. We got to really start taking a hard look of why are we actually locking people up right now? Dude, I got a weird connection, dude.
What kind of, what?
You know the kid from the Sixth Sense movie?
Haley Joe Osment, was that his name?
Peep this connection, bro.
Oh, okay.
He was in Forrest Gump.
Yep.
He was the son, the AIDS kid. He had AIDS. He then, about a couple years later, appeared in an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger. And in the episode, he's standing next to Chuck Norris and he's talking to this old man and this woman. The old man says something to him and Haley Joe Osment replies. And then he just looks up at Chuck Norris and he goes, Walker told me that I have AIDS.
What?
Yeah. So then a couple years later, he's in the Sixth Sense. Mm-hmm. And he's fucking with dead people. I'm thinking maybe he was dead in the movie from AIDS and he was dead the whole time. So then it led me to believe somehow Forrest was in the war with Chuck Norris. He would have been in the Vietnam War with Forrest Gump. Yeah. And maybe something happened to Forrest and little Forrest had to go live with Walker Rangers.
Walker Rangers.
And Walker Rangers had to break the bad news to him that he had the AIDS.
He got the AIDS.
Yeah.
So Chuck Norris knew Forrest Gump. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So now we need a fucking Chuck Norris and a Forrest Gump movie, dude.
About the war.
About the war. There's got to be a connection there.
Wow.
Forrest Gump was like a Navy SEAL, and that's where he met Chuck Norris. He did Gump's Navy SEAL training. And the bad guy, Steven Seagal.
I was just thinking about it. Oh, yes.
There is no darkness.
Yes.
And yet there is light without darkness. I have both within me.
Speaking of Steven Seagal.
Yeah, dude, he does not look good. He looks like a refrigerator.
In the U.S., there's gaining popularity among the men to get leg lengthening surgery.
I saw this.
You
dude.
saw this one? I read how the procedure is done. They snap the bones in half, obviously, and then they put a device in between the bones. And then the customer, you, is told how to use it, and it will separate your bones. So you actually like are twisting I think it's like twisting a dial to separate the bones. And it takes roughly, I think I said 6 months to heal, 7 months to heal. If you guys want to look it up, leg lengthening surgery is gaining popularity among men in the US. The doctor in the article said he normally does 20 a year. And this is usually only done for certain reasons. Even some men between 60 and 65 are doing this.
Oh, dude. So stop it, man. It's just nonsense. There is no reason to do this.
And
dude.
the main reason the doctor said the guys are doing this is because they're getting tired of the short jokes.
Yep. How many times have you seen like a TikTok of a lady like saying, I won't date a man that's under 6 feet? How much of the population?
Mm-hmm. Quite a few.
Like you're just saying like that much of the population just doesn't exist in your eyes? That's just nonsense, dude.
That just hurts. Hurts me.
That hurts my butthole.
Hurts my soul.
Oh, dude, I'm so high too.
I got my high on.
That's BLE.
Prelude?
That's BLE.
What is that?
Big labia energy.
What does that mean?
You know how they say big dick energy for dudes, right? Yes. So I'm like, well, it's not fair for dudes to have, what would be like the female equivalent to that? That's big labia energy
big
right
labia.
there. Yeah. This show could use that from time to time, I think.
I could. Someone better start doing it.
We got to figure that out.
Hey. If you're a female and you're listening to the show, hey, we're looking for someone to kind of like fill in.
We can't put that you must have BLE in the job requirements.
No, you can't.
No, that would be inappropriate.
That'd be inappropriate. That's an HR. We don't have HR yet.
That's true. We don't.
That's going to be an issue.
And this is what made me think that. I heard a lady say to another lady that's big dick energy, and then like the lady just looked at her weird because she didn't understand because it just didn't apply to her. But if that lady would have been like, that's some big labia energy you got going on over there, ma'am.
And maybe you guys know this, but our 3 years coming up next month. I was like, we got to do a little recap on witches. What about them witches part 2 coming up? Did you know that the last person finally got pardoned just last year from the Salem witch trials?
What?
329 years later, that person finally got pardoned. I didn't even know they were still even convicted of witchcraft in the state of Massachusetts. But the lawmaker, Elizabeth Johnson, finally had it done. This is the day and age we live in, Burke. Apparently, they're so busy and backed up, there's people still convicted of witchcraft. And here's the thing, Burke. Here's the thing. The hunt for witches is on the rise. It's happening more now than it did back in the day. Now, mind you, I haven't done a great deal of research into this yet. And I only found one article, and it's based on German news sources, so taking it with a grain of salt.
What are you trying to say?
Witch hunts are on the rise worldwide. More people have been killed by people saying they claimed it as witchcraft and sorcery now in the past 60 years than the last 350 years in Europe. This is coming from news agency KNA that said in at least 43 countries, women, mainly women, but also men and children, are in mortal danger because they're being prosecuted as alleged witches. Certain countries are doing this, Sierra Leone and Zimbabwe, prosecuting witches now more than ever.
Isn't it amazing? We are talking into microphones that millions and millions and millions of people have the ability to listen to. But in the same world, there are people who believe witches are still real and have no idea about all of the other things in the world.
They're hunting witches right now. That's their main goal.
That's insane to me. No one just bothered to pop in and be like, yo, yeah, we figured out that shit's not real a long time ago. It's an art. Witchcraft is an art.
You're an art.
Yeah, I am. Speaking of art, coming soon. I'm just going to announce it right here, JJ. Going to get it added to our website soon. Stoner Babble merch.
Stoner
Babble merch.
merch.
I've been thinking about this for a long time, how I want to do it, what it's going to look like. We're going to sell hoodies and sweatshirts.
Ooh.
To start off with, and you can get the matching sweatpants. Every set that's ordered or every shirt will be a custom one of one designed by me. So you're going to pick the color of the hoodie. That's all you're choosing when you order this. So no two will ever be alike. And I know people are like, that's fucking crazy. And I know it's crazy, but I'm crazy and I'm fucking madman. You might get a fucking bleach dye. You might get a heat press logo design, but everything will be a Stoner Babble 1 of 1. And then eventually we will have some like just regular press t-shirts that if you just wanted to buy one of those. But to start off with, we're just going to do it custom, just like that.
Boom.
And it allows me to be creative. You know, if you want to support the show, you can buy one. You'll know that you'll have a 1 of 1 created by me.
Laying it down. Hey, one more thing about modern business.
Business?
Modern business.
Talking business right now?
And modern witches. Because I got to tie back. Modern witchcraft is a big business.
Oh, sure.
Booming business. If you didn't know, they sell you kits with crystals and
books.
And they will, in this article, they even said a witch that will sell you a candle that she put the prayer on, you burn it down, and then it comes true.
Should we make a kit?
What kind of kit do you want to make?
A witch kit.
A witchy kit? What kind of witch kit would you make for a witch kit?
What if we have a stoner witch kit?
The Stoner Witchcraft witch kit?
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
What would be in that witch kit?
I don't know. We have to ask some witches. Probably some rolling papers.
Rolling papers for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Something to make fire.
A lighter.
Yeah.
Or matches. Yep. What else would a witch need? Like a packing stick.
A packing stick, okay.
What about a grinder?
Yeah, anyway, it's big business. So, yeah, I think packing kits, packing witch kit, would you get your kit? Get your money, dude.
I'm going to take a black hoodie, have the silhouette of a witch made with bleach.
Nice. Write it down. As you're writing it down, we should start thinking about some final thoughts coming up here. What's up? Class act? You got some classy thoughts?
Oh, man, I'm just... Get out of the house. You know what? I went to a movie last night. I know that sounds stupid at my age. Like, that's a lot for me. That's a big social event. And it just felt nice to just be out around other people, which there wasn't that many there. And that's strange to me. Like, I felt weird being out in public, and I never used to be like that. I think we all need to get out more.
Get out and get about.
Yeah. What are your final thoughts?
I'm going to give you a reason to go out and go about, because you never know when it's going to end. Thinking about our show, and our second episode is about dinosaurs. So I have a dino-related article to finish it all off, to make you think about, boy, I need to get out there and do more with life. There's now a clear sign, like a pretty damn good clear sign, that an asteroid did end the dinosaurs. We all know that, but it is kind of proven now. If you look at the crater that's down by the Gulf of Mexico, it's about... Impact site is 11 kilometer meteorite, 7 miles, which would end the world. And coming from this article, Iridium is an undersea crater, confirms asteroid wiped out dinosaurs. There's a thin layer around the Earth. Science for you. You look at stone, you can see all the different time periods in the stone. Around the Earth is a single black layer that ended the Dino Cretaceous period, I believe it was, which was the end of lizards going to mammals across the Earth. And it's focused and centered in this crater at the bottom of it. Ooh, so they've proven the fact that a meteorite did take out the world. Of course, as I'm reading this article, I see TikTok come across my feed. One of those, apocalyptical style ones, but it's like, all it is a map of the universe, doing a time lapse, and you see the Earth rotating around the sun, and then you see something coming in. It looks like it's impacting the Earth in September of this year. It could be a made-up TikTok too, but it made me think about this. A meteorite that did impact the Earth, that did cause worldwide devastation. Proven. Get out there and live life, guys, because I don't know when that meteorite could come around. You don't know either. It could show up, and we don't have any warning.
Well, it just made me think, too, there's that dude that's got the boneyard in Alaska. Dude, he's just melting permafrost with a giant hose all day long, and he's just finding bone after bone after bone. That's where all of these animals migrated, because it was the last place, and then this where they all died. That impact made a blackout that just froze everything, blocked out the sun. And that's where they all died, dude. And that's fucking crazy to me. Like, he's got fucking tons of mammoth tusk, dude. Like, it's fucking currency. They didn't know either. They never saw that fucking shit coming. Wouldn't that also support kind of like a simulation theory? The simulation was like, cool, I got dinosaurs, I got cavemen. I see what I can do here. Boom. Reset.
You mean the Great Reset?
The Great Reset. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
And now I got humans. Let's see what I can do with them.
We got pretty far.
Do you think it's just waiting for us to all fucking go crazy, and then it's just going to be like, all right, boom.
Play your baseball outside as it's heating up, because we're going to be flooded soon.
You want to go outside and play baseball?
I'm about to. I'll play catch. I haven't played catch in forever. As you get your mitt, go to stone-babble.com, goddammit.
Gang, gang.
Twitter, @BabbleStoner.
Gang, gang, banger.